saw that podcast, and he's like, nah, hold up.
Y'all podcasters out there, ooh, the rest of y'all. Y'all been talking so much shit.
So the real question is, which podcast did Fat Joe get hit on in J. Cole's new mixtape? Just last week, Cole dropped his Birthday Blizzard 26 project. And right out the gate, listen to this, he was clearly firing shots at a few podcasters. But hold up, he wasn't being vague at all. This wasn't aimed at just any random podcast voices. He was calling out former rappers who flipped into podcasting, just so nobody twists the message. After his 2024 apology to Kendrick Lamar, Cole watched the criticism roll in from his old peers, and it looks like he finally decided to answer back on this tape. And then Fat Joe jumped on his own podcast, saying no matter how elite Cole's pen is, he can't respect him because he bowed out and wouldn't battle Kendrick.
I don't look at him the same. He ain't come outside. Sometimes you tell me, Joe, you want the 100 million, this, that, you got to say the truth. I don't look at him the same. The fucking sword is dull. I don't care what he spit. Because I've been listening to him spitting. I always said he's one of the greatest. And all that is irrelevant to me when you talking all that gangster shit and they call you to the yard and you don't step outside. I can't look at you. That's like you seeing the dude who they always told you, and you always thought he was tough, and you see some other kingpin nigga, some smack his cheek off, and the nigga, my bad, and walk off. I'm keeping it a buck with you. That's how I look at this shit.
The music, man. The music is great.
I don't give a fuck if you lose. I never forget Everlast and Eminem. Everlast definitely knew he couldn't beat Eminem, but he came outside to the yard. He came outside. And so that's just how I look at it. Big up J. Cole, the whole crew, North Carolina and all that, but he caught stage fright. Supposed to come outside, man. He did.
He did, man.
All right.
He bowed out gracefully, but that don't never mean he wasn't. I mean, where we come from, all call-outs.
What they say in the Game of Thrones, what they say, the North never forgets. Remember when the Starks come? They got the North never forgets. Yeah, you're not waiting 6 months to let the smoke clear to come back outside and talk legendary and all that. Like, it's like the North never forgets.
Into that. He just ended what he into.
All right.
The new
Coming
shit,
from you.
Shit is crazy.
You go to war. Jadakiss go to war. Jadakiss go to war. The Locks go to war. I'm a J. Cole fan. I'm just telling you they don't hit me as tough. You know what I'm saying? If Fat Joe talking all that Fat Joe the gangster, there's a video of me getting my face smacked off. You ain't gonna hear Flo Joe the same. You're gonna be like, man, and that was your face smacked off in public. Was like, yo, and he said, no, I rescind it. I'm coming back. No, I didn't mean it. You know when you riding bike and then you do the pedal backwards, the shit pedals backwards?
Roll back.
That's what he did. He rolled back, brother. You know when the fucking 10 speed be going tick, 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 tick? Yo, you know when you hear this shit? No, you hear the tick, tick? The tick, 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 tick. You know when your shit going back?
Now last year, Joe Budden was on that same wave too. He straight up called J. Cole out. He said it was unacceptable and went even further, saying that when the spotlight gets too hot in real rap beef, Cole just doesn't show up the way people expect.
Did right with his soul and his heart and his spirit, and if you wasn't up for the task, I'm not with the cosplaying.
Salute.
Cosplaying is over now. Be who the fuck you niggas are. So if that's who he is, which many people suspected that that's who he is, or who he was, which is why we thought he should stop barking up certain fucking trees because they may fall. And then when they fall, you get up there and do this at your festival with your fans and your people. That one move. Now I got to think of the position that you put everybody in. Because I'm hearing nobody even knew about that final track on your project. Not a soul. Top secret. Cole lost me. I don't want to ruin my image of Cole. I still have Cole as the best rapper today. Mm-hmm. And if I feel like when them lights get bright in Beefland, he can't deliver them. I'm just looking at him a little.
When the mixtape dropped last week, a fan ran up on Joe like, yo, you got 24 hours. Find a beat and respond. Joe was like, wait, huh? Then, after Dove broke it down for him, Joe doubled back and said, hold up, nah, that bar gotta be for Fat Joe. So, after hearing J. Cole toss a few slick shots toward podcasters, for whatever reason, Joe was convinced Cole wasn't talking about him at all. Here's how Joe reacted.
Saw that podcast, and he's like, nah, hold up.
Y'all podcasters out there, ooh, the rest of y'all.
The rest.
Y'all been talking so much shit. And he heard y'all.
Didn't like it.
He didn't like it one bit. By the time I finish these joints, I'm going to see if I'm brave enough to shoot at some of you niggas, too, because I agree with them. Look what y'all did. Look what y'all did, man. Y'all, yeah, it was them.
It was definitely them.
But now, this is why he's confusing before I play the rest of this. This is track 1 on this. It did sound like he opened up with some fire for all of the podcasters and engagement influencer people that have been running their mouths.
Yeah.
Right? And he sound annoyed by it.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
But then later on, he loves it.
Right.
He absolutely loves it.
At the end. I think it's the last bar on the tape.
Yeah.
Damn near.
And we know he loves that.
You could love it and still.
Like he said, yo, if you know anything about this nigga, you know that he's happy that retired rappers or older rappers get to do that. Like, I believe him. I take him at his word. But I guess you can still shoot at some of these niggas.
Both could be true, though.
Yeah.
I could be happy y'all got this, and y'all still piss me off for what
And
y'all
y'all
said.
still bitches for running y'all mouths,
Gossiping, parlaying and shit.
gossiping on couches, gossiping, parlaying.
Gossiping, parlaying. Man. Like that parlay and shit.
Yeah, I ain't like that.
They stay doing that shit.
That's all it is.
Yeah, we just parlaying.
Just
That's it.
vibing. Jermaine, I don't think he's above sending a sub. I don't think he's above it.
A sub and a diss is two different things.
All right, whatever.
Throw a little
Fuck
jab
it.
at you.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Goddamn
We're not doing
it.
it.
I'm happy for the guy. I'm happy for the guy.
Happy for Clue.
Happy for fans. Happy for Clue. This was just a great moment. Way to go. Dropping right after we record the pod. Slow clap
Like
for you.
2 hours after.
Appreciate
He was
you.
mad as
Really,
shit.
thanks.
We was leaving and that shit came through.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
I was
ain't
in
do
the
the
car.
second pod. Yeah, I was home already. Like,
Oh,
damn.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, rub that in.
Way to go, Cole. I think by now you dope rappers know our schedule. Some of y'all play ball with us, i.e. Kendrick. Some of y'all don't.
Or maybe
Cole and Orbs.
maybe them was shots at you.
At me?
When he said grown men
and
peddling
part of
gossip.
that is I'm gonna drop this shit right after you done, nigga. Now sit on it.
I'm
These dumb parlay.
sure that Cole has seen a clip of this pod and said, Joe be gossiping. I think that that's happening.
He didn't need a clip to see that.
Nah,
Just-
not
Yo,
true.
I'm
Not
not
true.
one of the niggas where if you diss me, I'm gonna think about what you said. You may see something that I didn't see in myself. You might be opening my mind up. Hey, I see how that could look like that.
There has some validity there.
Yeah.
The boy got a point.
Yo, dog, no gossip. 30 mil with the gossip.
Now, come on, Joe. You've been rapping your entire life. You know how to break down even the most layered surgical bars from any MC breathing. And this is something Joe does pretty often when he knows rappers are throwing shots at him, like Drake or anyone else. It's rare you ever hear Joe Budden flat out say, yeah, that was aimed at me. That bar was for me. That bullet was meant to land on my chest. And look, I get it. You don't want to rap anymore. You also don't want fans forcing you back into a booth off pure peer pressure. And as a podcaster, you definitely don't want it to seem like every future critique is coming from a place of hurt just because an artist dissed you on wax. But if you ask me, J. Cole was absolutely talking about Joe Budden and Fat Joe. Even though Cole doesn't tweet or post much, let's be honest, the man is extremely online. He sees every critique. He sees every reaction, especially the ones coming from rappers turned podcasters, because those are the opinions he values the most. So don't be shocked if Fat Joe hops on his podcast next saying the same thing, that he was listening to the other Joe, Joe Budden. Now listen, jump in the comments and tell me who you think Cole was aiming at, Joe Budden, Fat Joe, or somebody else entirely. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch y'all later, man.